On to race number 8 on the programme, and the 8th is a Class 3 over the 1,200 metres here, headed by Beauty Amigo. John Moore and Alfie Chan will roll from barrier 8. Handsome Bobo will roll as well off the an inside gate in barrier 3. Stanley Park's got speed. He's got barrier 11. Jerry Chow taking 10 pounds off his back. Telecom Elite makes his Hong Kong debut. A winner out of New Zealand before arriving. Trust Me makes the backup from Wednesday night on the all-weather. Dennis Hip, Zach Purton. Flying Sword gets the inside gates. Amazing Night. And Elegare with the blinkers off. Barrier 2. Good run behind Inner Flame last time out. So I thought, Mark, again, no horses on the road, so straight into the speed.
Good to fast here, Andrew, so it'll be a quick run at 1,200 metres. Stanley Park, 3 up around Handsome Bobo and Beauty Amigo. Missed the start last time, Handsome Bobo. Telecom Elite, Trust Me and Flying on the Turf. Tom Style, Elegare, Flying Sword. Then we've got Day Day Rich, Amazing Night, Falcon Turbo and Bright Vision at the tail end, Paul, and they'll go quick. Yep,
it looks away with 3 horses that do like to lead. This is one of them, Beauty Amigo. Alfred Chan aboard as well. Ran 4th at his last start behind Smart Leader. He comes to Sha Tin. He hasn't really got a good Sha Tin record, but he's been running well at Happy Valley in his last few starts. Tom Style, I thought this horse is on the improve. Vincent Ho will be riding him for Francis Law. He's only had the 2 starts, and he's been going. He's a big price. He is on the improve. There's no doubt about that from his 2 starts. And the other one we're going to have a look at here is a Bright Vision. Look, he's working with Toy Kuhn, who is racing later on in the card. Nice piece from both these two. The Bright Vision, the one closest to us, goes nicely here in this particular jump out.
All right, we'll have a look at Bright Vision in a moment or so. Let's start off, though, with Beauty Amigo. Paul, you mentioned ran 4th last time out. This is it behind Smart Leader at Happy Valley. Yeah,
so it was a nice run from this, and prior to that he was a winner 3 starts ago at Happy Valley as well. He drew wide here. He's drawn 8, so he's drawn a little bit wide once again. The 2 other pace raters, one's on his inside, one's on his outside. I can see him running nicely enough here, so I threw him in on a minor line.
I was happy to risk him in this race. His best performance has been a 4th to Pinghai Bravo at Sha Tin. Outside of them, he was further down the track. So Happy Valley, yes. Not sure about Sha Tin at this stage.
OK, something to consider, certainly. Handsome Bobo would love to have a soft lead out in front. Don't think he's going to get it here, though, Mark. But Joe Moreira jumps on board for the first time.
And you can forget the 9 next to his name too, Andrew. He missed the start, then he roared around the field and he was under pressure a long way out. He digs deep here behind Fantasy. He's also had another start with an 8th behind Fantasy when he faded from the 200-metre mark. But a repeat of this performance gives him a chance, Paul. But on his last 2... just not sure.
Yeah, look, he needs to jump. That's the key for him to put him in. If he doesn't jump, then it's going to help the other 2. There's no question. But look, he's a pretty hard horse to get past on his day.
All right, Elegare's got no weight on his back, not far from a class drop in actual fact, but a low gate here, still looking to break through. Paul at start number 10 in Hong Kong.
Yeah, it was a nice run from him, and of course Stanley Park's in this race as well. He's another one who's going to be right on the post. Elegare's been going pretty well recently. He'll get his opportunity once again. He's got no weight, as you mentioned, which is a positive from barrier 2. The blinkers will come off him. There's a gear change on him as well.
Yeah, Bright Vision dropping out in the last 200 metres or so there, but he had covered plenty of ground. Tom Style fading. That was his first start. He has run 7th behind Inner Flame since then, so he did show some improvement from that start.
OK, one more horse to have a look at, and it's Flying Swords. Now, back at the trials here on the dirt, Flying Sword. Any positives to him, Paul?
Yeah, look, this trial I thought was OK. He's been placed at Happy Valley before 3 starts ago. He was 3rd behind a nice horse in This Is Class. He did have every chance on that in that particular race. He's trialled OK, comes to Happy Valley, so I haven't got him in the numbers, but look, it was OK trial if you do like him.
A second start for Tony Cruz, Flying Sword 2, and the 2 that beat him there were Mighty Giant and Winning Dreamer, who's no way that we're going to start at the 10-to-1 price he is at the moment.
All right, Elegare, he was pretty short when the markets first opened, Paul, but he's still the favourite now.
Yeah, he is. I've got him in there. I'm going to take a chance here with the horse with the apprentice claims, Stanley Park. I thought it was a really nice run when he ran 2nd. He just got beaten by an informed Relentless Me last time. The query is the pace in the race, but if Handsome Bobo misses it or does anything wrong, I think he can get across easy enough. If not, he doesn't necessarily have to lead. With those 3 in it, he can sit in just behind. So he's on top. Elegare of the lightweight, Beauty Amigo, Handsome Bobo on pace, as long as they don't overcook it. A tricky race this one, I thought. 3, 13, 1 and 2.
bit keen on the 10 here, Bright Vision. I know that replay that we showed didn't exactly inspire with too much confidence, but there were excuses. 2 starts ago, ran third behind Fantasy, beaten 2 3/4 and ran on. His first start was on the all-weather, so banking on that third not being a one-off, I think he can enjoy this field as far as what he's been racing recently. 13 Alligator runs second. He's only got 1 placing from 9 starts, but he's never too far from them. Stanley Parker's going the right way, and I did sneak in Handsome Bobo in the end. Joe's on, he's drawn a low gate, and he might find the rail even with the pace expected to be on. 10, 13, 3 and 2.
13 and 2, my cue there in race number 8, Alligator off the lightweight. I think probably hardest to beat. Next up for us then, race number 9, feature race of the day. It's the Lion Rock Trophy.